Hello everyone, I am Mohan Kolvalli. In my previous session, I have discussed about present perfect continuous tense and its uses with examples. Now I am here to discuss about simple past tense and its uses with examples. Before going to know its uses and examples, let us know the meaning of simple past tense. Simple past tense describes an action which is already completed in past time. Look at the formula here. To write affirmative sentences in simple past tense, we mainly add three elements. Look at the formula: subject and past form of verb. You know very well we have four forms of verbs. They are present form of verb which is used in simple present tense, past form of verb which is used in simple past tense, past participle verb which is used in perfect tenses, and present participle form of verb which is used in continuous and perfect continuous tenses. And here object. Take the first example. I taught present tense yesterday, and here I is first person singular and taught is the past form of the verb teach. And you know that very well, teach, taught, teaching. And here present tense is object, yesterday is adverb which shows the past time. Move to next example. We work together. We is first person plural subject and worked is past form of the verb work. And here work, worked, working. Together is object. Move to next example. You is second person singular as well as plural subject, and reviewed is past form of the verb review. Reviewing. My website is object, last night is adverb which shows the past time. Move to next example. He liked her. He is third person singular subject. Liked is past form of the verb like. You know that very well. Liked, liking. But here we do not use liking in continuous form. And her is object. Move to next example. She sang a song. She is third person singular subject. Sang is past form of the verb sing, sang, sung, singing. And a song is object. Move to next example. It ate a mango. It is third person singular subject. Ate is past form of the verb eat. Eat, ate, eaten, and eating. A mango is object. Look at the third person singulars here. When I have used third person singulars here, I do not modulate verbs by adding s, es, and ies. But here in simple present tense, whenever we use third person singular subjects, we modulate verbs by adding s, es, and ies. Don't go to follow that method while writing sentences in simple past tense. Look at the sentences here and look at the verbs here. Taught, worked, reviewed, liked, sang, and ate. And identify the different types of verbs. They are regular and irregular verbs. Can you identify? Look at here. Taught, sang, and ate are irregular verbs. Why they are irregular verbs? Because they changed into past form in different manner without following regular verb pattern. And then what is regular verb pattern and which are regular verbs here? Look at here verbs worked, reviewed, and liked. These verbs are regular verbs. Why these verbs are regular verbs? because they changed into past form by simply adding ed at the end of the verbs. That is why we call it as regular verbs. You must know the difference between regular verbs and irregular verbs. These sentences are in affirmative form in simple past tense. Let us know how to write negative sentences in simple past tense with more examples. Look at the formula to form negative sentences in simple past tense. Look at here, we write subject and we use past form of do form auxiliary. Here, do and does are present form of do form auxiliary and did is past form of do form auxiliary. To form negatives in simple past tense, we use did with not and we use main verb. Though it is simple past tense, when we use past form of do form auxiliary, the main verb should be in base form or present form and we write object. Take first example. I did not teach present tense yesterday. Here I is first person singular, did not, did is past form of do form and teach is the main verb or present type of verb. Why? Because I have used did to indicate the tense and present tense is object, yesterday is adverb. Move to next example. We did not work together. We is first person plural subject, did not, did is past form of do form and not is negative and work is the main verb or base form of verb and together is object. Move to next sentence. You did not review my website last night. You is second person and did is past form of do form, not is negative, review is in present form, my website is object, last night is adverb. Look at here, he did not like her and here he is third person singular subject. Remember one thing, in past tense whenever we use did, the past form of do form auxiliary, whether the subject is singular or plural, we use did only, not any other form of do form auxiliaries, unlike simple present tense. What we do in simple present tense, whenever we have plural form of subjects, we use do to form negatives and interrogatives. Whenever we have singular subjects, we use does to form negatives and interrogatives. But in simple past tense, we do not use any other forms of do form auxiliaries except did. Whether the subject is singular or plural, we use did only. Here, he is third person singular, it agrees with did only, which is the past form of do form and not like present form of verb, her is object. She did not sing a song. She is third person singular, did is past form of do, not sing a song. Sing is present form of verb, a song is object. It did not eat a mango. It is third person singular and did is past form of do, eat is here present form of verb and a mango is object. Look at these sentences. Though it is in past tense, while writing negative form, when we use did not or we use past form of do form auxiliary, that is why we write present form of verb. Let us discuss about interrogative sentences in simple past tense. To know interrogative sentences in simple past tense, follow the formula here. We use past form of do form auxiliary to form interrogative sentences in simple past tense, that is did, and after did we use subject and we write present form of verb. Though it is past tense, we use present form of verb whenever we use did to form negatives and to form interrogatives in simple past tense. And we write object and don't forget to put question mark to frame interrogatives. Take first example. Did I teach present tense yesterday? Did is past form of do form auxiliary. I is first person singular subject. Teach is present form of verb. Present tense is object. Yesterday is adverb and question mark. Did we work together? Did is past form of do form. We is first person plural and work is present form of verb. Together is object and question mark. Move to next example. Did you review my website last night? Did is past form, you is second person and review is the present form. My website is object, last night is adverb and question mark. Come to next. Did he like her? Here did is past form of do form and he is third person singular subject. Remember one thing, whether the subjects are in singular form or plural form, we use did in simple past tense and to form negatives and interrogatives, and like is present form of verb and her is object question mark. And move to next. Did she sing a song? Did is past form of do form, she is third person singular, sing is present form of verb, a song is object and question mark. Did it eat a mango? Did is past form of do form, it is subject third person singular, eat is present form of verb, a mango is object and question mark. I hope you have learned to write affirmative sentences, negative sentences and interrogative sentences in simple past tense. Let us know the uses of simple past tense in our regular conversation. We use simple past tense in our regular conversation to describe an action which was completed in past time. To know that, look at the examples here. Check the first example. She came here last month, and here it describes that the action which was completed in past time, that is in last month. Take the next example. I received your letter yesterday, and here this sentence describes that the action which was completed in past time, that is in yesterday. And take the next example. 5 years ago I left this college. This sentence describes that the action which was completed in past time, that is in 5 years ago. Here to describe past actions, just I have used adverbs phrase of past time. They are last month, yesterday and 5 years ago. Here along with these adverbs phrase of past time, we can use last week, a day before, last year, 10 years ago, etc. And here we use simple past tense to describe the habitual action in past time. Look at the next example here. I attended the church regularly in my childhood. This sentence describes the habitual action in past time. And move to next example. Gandhi spun the charka every day. And here this sentence describes the action which was routine in past time. And you must know that here we use simple past tense to describe an action which was completed in past time and to describe the habitual action in past time. I hope you have understood the concept of simple past tense and its uses, and I hope you are able to use simple past tense in your regular conversation. For more videos, subscribe our channel. Thank you.